Anastasia here for Tech Fluff TV, and joining me on the couch today is Mikkel Svane, is that right? Is that good? CEO of Zendesk, which is the cloud-based customer service tool. How are you?
Excellent thing. I'm very happy to be in London today. Although
with the weather? Really?
My wife just sent me a picture from San Francisco. The weather's fantastic there. We were in Berlin yesterday. The weather was fantastic there. I'm going to Copenhagen tomorrow. I hope it's fantastic there.
It'll be better than England. Anything can be better than England. Yeah. You just came back from Next conference in Berlin, didn't you?
Yeah, it was awesome.
How was that?
It was awesome. And, we all know who stole the show down there.
Our very lovely founder, Hermione Wade, was there. Judging the startups, how was that?
Oh, it's excellent. There's some really good, cool companies down there. There's a lot of stuff happening in Berlin, so it's very, very inspiring, and we're very happy to announce soon that we're opening an office in Berlin.
Great.
Yeah.
So Zendesk, what makes it different from any other sort of cloud-based help desk?
First of all, we were the first cloud-based customer support solution out there. We launched the product in 2007, and we are now at a pace where we have more than 15,000 companies using it for their customers. We have more than, I think we're close to 100 million end users now, supporting more than 100 million transactions every year. We built Zendesk because we wanted to build a better product. It's very simple, no big business plan or anything like that. It's just we can just do this much better and sweeter and everything. So we just built a beautiful product, and people have been really happy about that. And it kind of caught a trend where companies really putting much more effort in customer service, because we all know that completely dominates our kind of impression of a company is the level of service we get from them.
Yeah, consumer based, that's what it's all about. Yeah. And so you guys have some quite unique and innovative sort of elements to the help desk. So did I see integration with Twitter?
Well, yes, I think today, I think for a company, if we're supporting the customers and consumers, they need to open their doors, they need to open their channels. And people today, like my nephew and my niece, they don't use the internet, they use Facebook.
Yeah.
So companies today, they need to be open to Facebook, and they need to consider Facebook as a channel for interacting with their customers. So we support all channels that are using today, the social channels, Twitter, Facebook, and we provide a full call center solution with Zendesk, plus of course web and email and all these things.
So like you mentioned, I think it was it 15,000?
15,000.
Yeah, and some of those clients are huge. You've got Groupon, MSNBC, Sony. How do you, from a startup side, what advice can you give to bringing those massive clients in?
So I think we've been very fortunate and being lucky to work with some of these customers. We started working with Groupon when they were just a tiny wee company up in Chicago, and now they have this global organization and are growing like crazy. And it's just been fantastic to be part of that little history. And we're doing the same thing with companies like Dropbox and Box and Hulu and a bunch of other customers that are just growing like crazy. And so I think for us, putting an effort on agility and building a beautiful product, I think that when you download an app to your phone, if it's nice, if it works out of the box, if you understand what to do out of the box, you'll keep it.
Yeah.
And I think that's the new paradigm for enterprise software too. You have to deliver it in a way that people understand and can start using it out of the box.
Absolutely. You're mentioning scalability.
Yeah.
Do you have any top tips for startups on how to build a company that is scalable? Because that's the real key.
So my best advice is move to San Francisco, move to Silicon Valley, because that's where you get all the best people to help you scale your company.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's a good tip. And it's better weather, so it's very good. Now you guys are announcing that you're partnering with a couple of charities, and there's a huge movement of sort of social enterprise. How do you think that technology can give back?
I think technology changes every business. I know for some, the vast majority of our customers are small, medium businesses, and we can see how giving them a product that is easy to use gives them a competitive advantage that they can use to really stand out in their community. So we believe very much in the democratization of technology and putting it in the hands of everybody. because I think that's to the common good of all of us. So we have a free plan basically, or we call it better than free because it's $20 a year, and we donate those money to the UCSF, Benioff Children's Hospital in San Francisco. And now the UK team here in the London office have teamed up with two charities, two local, a homeless people shelter and a children's hospital, to work with them, both right here in the area, and it's to give the employees a focus, give them something else to talk about, give them the ability to do something that we can kind of work together around as a company and feel that we make a little bit of a difference.
It's nice when innovation and benevolence can work together. So it's very congratulating news. 5,000 companies.
5,000 customers in Europe. And we have the customer number 5,000 in the audience today.
They're here.
It's a mobile gaming company. They have a new game called I Am Player, and it's an awesome game. We're happy to have them here today.
Absolutely. And you've done that in less than a year. I think you guys only launched your European office a year ago, so that's pretty impressive.
Yes, they just moved into these new decks, and so we at least doubled our customer base over the last year. And they're doing fantastic. Like, we have a fantastic team, and I must say, like, there's a special vibe to London. A lot of stuff is happening. It's a very international environment, so it's been a great place for us to set up our European operations.
What do you think? Europe startup scene or Silicon Valley? Which one takes the biscuits, so to speak?
Oh, I think they're very different. You can't compare it scale-wise because everything is just so bigger and so much bigger in Silicon Valley and San Francisco. There's the talent pool. You have all the experience. You have all the money there, so you can't really compare it. But we're originally a Danish company. There's a lot of great British companies. I'm a big Shazam user. One of our customers here, Huddle, an original British company too, also coming today. Also in San Francisco now. But so there's a lot of stuff happening here in Europe, no doubt about it. And just what I saw yesterday in Berlin is just, it's mind blowing.
Absolutely, there's lots of innovation over here across the pond. Now, speaking of Silicon Valley, you, sir, were announced by Business Insider as one of the 25 hot CEOs to watch. Now, I don't know whether it's hot, physical appearance or just in terms of your startup. I'm not going to comment, but how was that for you?
It was surprising.
Are you wondering why I'm called Trouble now? Is it sinking in?
Yeah, exactly.
Hermione warned him of this. Okay, well, we'll pass on that one. But what I would like to say is, seeing as though you were all about customer service and customer service excellency, I decided to try it out today. I went onto your site and I posed a question to your contact base, and it was, what's his name? James Marlowe came back to me in less than 2 hours. So 2-hour response rate. My question was really vague. It was, why is Zendesk the best cloud-based customer service tool? And he was like, I think we should talk to discuss the advantages of it.
Maybe at a bar.
But James Marlowe, well done. Oh, is he? I'll have to go and say I'm very impressed. So from personal experience, I would say Zendesk is very good. Thank you very much. It looks like the future is cloud is the limit. Thank you very much. Thank you to Mikkel. This has been Tech Club TV. I'm Anastasia. Join us next time for all